Hey, what's going on, guys? Mr. Cross back with you again here today, bringing you the last week of our NU draft season. This is week 5. We only had 6 participants in this particular season, and so this is our week 5, and we are going up. We had 6. Yeah, we had 6 participants. This is week 5 because we only get about 5 times. Right. Anyway, we're going to get up against my brother Justin. This is the Baldwin Bowl, as we like to call it in our group of friends. And if we going into this, we are 3-1, and I know if I win this, I have a really good chance at first place, and I need Matt to beat Scout in order for me to get first place. I'll go ahead and let y'all know Matt did beat Scout, so winning this battle means I get first place going into playoffs. So it's a huge battle. Justin is currently 0-4 at this point in the season. So I feel pretty good going in, but I know he always plays me tough. Y'all know if you watch this the last season, he actually knocked me out of playoffs. So I know I can't take him lightly, and I've got to come with a really good strategy. And but I really wanted first place, so I went really hard. But anyway, let's hop into the video and see what we got going on. So he starts out with camera up, and I go with shaved ice. All right, so horrible start. Not the lead at all that I needed. Excuse me. I do have water pulse on here, which is 4 times effective. I do click water pulse because I know I'm faster. I am scarfed. Camerupt is a slow Pokemon, so I know I'm faster. I'm going to get at least 1 hit off. And Shaved Ice isn't that important. I can't even remember all of his team at the moment. But Shaved Ice is not that important to this battle, so if he does go down, I'm still okay. And we should do a lot of damage to this Camerupt and basically make it useless if we don't KO it. Justin is he's really thinking about this one. He doesn't know what to do. Most people just click like Flamethrower or Earthquake or something. He's probably trying to decide what he thinks I'm going to swap into. But in the end, I stay in and I use Water Pulse, and I don't think Justin knew he got Water Pulse, which is big. I do a lot of damage. He uses Stone Edge, which is a little odd. He was probably predicting a swap into like Braviary or Magmar or something like that, which you would think he would go for like an Earthquake. Well, Braviary can or Rufflet. It's not Braviary. Rufflet can't get hit by Earthquake, so I guess that's why he went for that. It did a lot of damage. We used Water Pulse. Again, he brings in Primate to take the hit, saving his Camerupt, and we do a little bit of damage to Primate, not a lot of damage. So I'm thinking about swapping out here and trying to think what I need to go into. Primate is a pretty fast Pokemon, not a high tier speed Pokemon, but a slightly above mid-tier speed Pokemon. He does have Pursuit, which I was unaware of. I was actually looking at my notes. I turned back around, and Shaved Ice actually goes down to Pursuit. So a really good play on Justin's part to take down my Shaved Ice. But again, it's not that important in this battle. I think we go into... I'm trying to remember. Yeah, we do go into Ninjask at this point in the battle, and we're going to try to set up right here. He knows the strategy. Again, I used it last week against Andrew, so he knew what was coming, but he was struggling to find a way to stop it. He is confused from Water Pulse, but it does not matter. Acrobatics comes out. It's going to leave me... Actually, it leaves me with 29 health. It doesn't even take me down to my Sash. Hell is up, right? So if it takes me down to my Sash, I die there. I made a huge mistake by putting him in and going for Swords Dance with Hell still up. But the fact that it doesn't take me down to my Sash, I was able to stay there and protect, get my speed boost up. And now Hell leaves. So we got 2 speed boosts up, and we're +2 attack. And we're going to try to Baton Pass here and get these boost onto a different Pokemon. I really did this way too early in the battle too. I thought, hey, I'll just do this. We'll get a super Pokemon in here, and we'll just absolutely just murk whatever that he puts on the field. So we do go into Salt, which is the Pokemon that it's most effective with. You could go into Braviary or Kangaskhan as well. I kind of wish I'd have done it to Kangaskhan. Honestly, I don't think I used to. I didn't do it to Kangaskhan all season, and I think that would have been a pretty crazy thing to do with Drain Punch and Double Edge and stuff. Like Kangaskhan with that would have been absolutely crazy good. But anyway, we do give Salk the boost. And I wasn't paying attention to what move I clicked there. Most likely I clicked Close Combat. So we're going to see what he does here. It's been a little while since we did this battle. I apologize for not getting a Pokemon video up last week. And I'm going to try to be more consistent with Pokemon and with Call of Duty. Anyway, we actually clicked Earthquake. And Primeape does go down. So now it is essentially 5v5. A Ninjask is hurt a lot. Salk is taking just slightly a bit of damage. And now Justin isn't sure what to do. I don't think he has any priority on any of his Pokemon other than Piloswine, which gets, what is that move called? Ice Shard. Ice Shard would be the only priority move he gets, I believe. And it's not going to do a lot to Salk. Salk resists ice, and he's also super effective to Piloswine. So there's not a lot he can do here. And he does send an Electabuzz. I'm not exactly sure why, but we do click Earthquake again. And with +2 speed, his team is relatively slow. Electabuzz is one of his faster ones, so there's not really anything he has that can outspeed us. Electabuzz does go down, leaving him now with 4, and his Camerupt is hurt quite a bit. I'm feeling pretty good at this point, and I feel like I can easily take this battle. I don't really see a way he can stop Salk at this point. But I am still nervous because I'm not sure. I haven't seen 3 of his Pokemon at all. Don't know what their sets are. Again, I set this up way too quick, and I should have waited to set this up. And I'm just glad he didn't take me down on my Focus Sash, or else Ninjask would have fainted, and I would have never got this set up either with Hell Up. So I made a couple of mistakes, but so far it's worked out. We've taken down 2 of his Pokemon, and he's really trying to figure out a way to take the Salk down. And this is why in most draft leagues, Baton Pass has a restriction on it where you can only pass 1 stat. Or you can pass multiple stats, but it can't be speed plus another stat. You can pass just speed, or you can pass like 2 stats that doesn't include speed, or multiple stats that don't include speed. You can't do speed and pass other stats, just because you get +2 speed, +2 attack, and you outspeed virtually everything. Maybe like a Excelgor with Choice Scarf on would outspeed me. Probably. Salk's not the fastest Pokemon. I don't have that much speed investment. But he does go into Bayheim here, which is smart. There's not a lot I can do to it. I do click Earthquake again. I did check beforehand to see if it got Earthquake or it got Levitate. It does not get Levitate. And it's a especially defensive Pokemon naturally. So it does go down to Earthquake, and we're just basically clicking Earthquake over and over again here. And it's going pretty much like the Week 4 battle against Andrew. We get Salk set up, and there's not really a whole lot either one of them can do. And I'll be honest, as far as teams go, they had the 2 easiest teams for me to set up that way on. Matt has a lot of priority on his team. Tim, my Vanillix, is my most important Pokemon because he has all the Dragon types and a Grass type, and he has priority with Linoon that can take me out. So Scout, I can't even remember what Scout's team is right now, but anyway, Andrew and Justin, this strategy just works so really good against, and I definitely could have played a lot better in my battles and setting up better and stuff like that. But we do get it set up here, and with Piloswine and Camera up to left, there's really nothing he can do. I don't know why I clicked Earthquake. He does Ice Shard to do a little bit of damage, but it's not going to do near enough to me. It does more than I expect, actually. I don't resist it, like I said, actually. Oh, he has... I don't kill it. Wow. If I had clicked Close Combat, I'd have killed it. But I didn't want to lower my defenses, is why I didn't. I thought Earthquake would. But and we're going to take another Ice Shard here. And we should just click Earthquake. Yeah, we click Earthquake, take another Ice Shard. And that is game as long as I don't get frozen. I think Ice Shard has a chance to freeze, but we don't get frozen. It may not actually be in priority. It may not have a chance to freeze. But anyway, Piloswine does go down. That leaves Camera up, and there's not really anything I could do. I kind of feel bad using this strategy, but it wasn't against our rules. And I could have actually used it way more to my advantage throughout the season, and I didn't. But in these last two battles, Week 4 and Week 5, it does come in big. And with this win, we do get first place going into the playoffs. It means we do get a bye. Me and Matt get the byes. I'm first, he's second. So we will see how the playoffs go next week. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Thanks, guys.